Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzle. You watch my channel, Mr. 14, and I'm here doing a review of Married to Medicine LA Season 2, Episode 3. Alright, so we get more into this drama with the ladies. Alright, so Britton and Kendra is riding to the place to do some shopping for the house. And she's doing a housewarming party, and she just like, it's crazy. Her husband think it's crazy that she would do a housewarming party so early when everything is so still trying to get situated with the house and the motherhood and work and everything. So it just feel like she's crazy. But it say, hey, do it. You got the time. Why not? It's in your mind. Why not do it? People gotta help you out and have a good time. Sometimes it's good to unwind. I mean, you're planning a party, which is the hard part, but once the party is here, then you go online and sit down, have a little drink, and eat a food, and talk to your kiki and kaka with your friends and your girlfriends, and that's good. And it turned out the party was okay until we got some little drama happen, but with the ladies. But you know, any party is not a party where the ladies don't sit down and talk about discussion issues. Was it's like a formula in a lot of these shows. All right, and they was talking, and Britton and Kendra mix connect well because they both are mixed. You know, Britton's black and white, and you would not even tell until she tell her background story. And she grew up in Chicago, and Kendra is half Vietnamese and half black. So people don't realize that she's half Asian, and people think when she was growing up, people think that when her grandma or her mom opened the door, they feel like they got the wrong house because they not realizing that she is half Asian. So it's cute, it's nice, and so that's why they feel connected and everything. But she said we got more black background. But Kendra said she grew up in a strict household. Her father was a military, her mom's Vietnamese, and they both had some strict guidelines of how to handle things and do in their household. So she really had like a peasy, lazy, fun, fair, or good, give a childhood that most childhood have. She just had that strict household how things to be raised. Now she was not breastfed either, so she mentioned that a lot because it was talk about when her mom came. Her mom came to the house to help her with the housewarming. And she wanted her mom to cook some Vietnamese food because she says a lot of ladies they haven't tried a lot of food. She said, "Girl, I ain't trying to cook none of that stuff. I ain't trying to do that. I'm here to take care of the baby." And it's like Hunter. I think Hunter. Yeah, I think that's the baby's name. And and it was like Kendra said, it's great and everything. It's just so a lot to handle work and motherhood and everything because she said it's so new to her. I guess she has this like postpartum depression a little bit about having a baby and guilt about if she gonna be a good mom and she gonna do well and she's handling everything and and it's like most new moms are like that because she said she's OBGYN that got doctor and people think that she should know how to handle raising the kid. I said yeah, she could be able to help deliver the babies and help you take care and do checkups, but she ain't giving no guidelines on how to have one herself and take care of her own baby. It's the whole of the ball game. And the fact that the baby's still younger, she got still breastfeed and all this extra stuff, and it's a lot going on in place. So her mom said, Kendra, you can do all that stuff you want, and you can do everything you want. I'm proud of you, Kendra. You could be you could be the career woman, you could be housewife, you could be a doctor, a great mom. You can do all that. You just gotta stop breastfeeding. That mom was so hell bent that that's the breastfeeding. She said you gotta give a similar, you gotta give the baby some milk. Get him off the breastfeeding so you can be able to do all the stuff that you say you want to do. You complain about doing all this extra stuff and being there for the baby and stuff like that. Stop breastfeeding, give the milk, and then the baby will have to be there. And you go, I could help raise the baby because I think the mom is there taking care of Hunter, the baby. So it's like, okay. I was like, oh, the mom is something else, but she was strict, and Kendra said she was a breastfeeder, and she said it's like studies shows that direct breastfeeding make baby smaller and stuff like that and stuff, and baby not be too sick and have good immune system. I mean, and hey, it just still shows that breastfeeding babies does give you some better immune system and stuff like that, but doesn't mean that if you don't breastfeed it doesn't mean your baby won't be healthy either. So it's like different. Kendra grew up to be a doctor. She ain't nothing messed up the wrong one, but she did say she got sick a lot when she was a child, so like, cause she didn't get breastfeed. I don't know. It would have been happening or not, but hey, when you're younger, you get sick a lot anyway. So that was that. So she complained she got the plant, a permanent plant that you don't even have to water. You can just dust it off, and it'd be fixated in the house. And to plan the housewarming party, so she had the cook come. The mom was critiquing the cook. The chef couldn't get anything done. The mom was critiquing everything, but he got it done. So, and she got everything ready for the party. Now, Shanique is still doing property management, and I think Shanique is at a point in her life that she's not fulfilled, and she's not happy at what she's going on. She's staying neutral, so she's like going through the motions right now. She's happy some days, she's not happy some days. She's just that. And property management is good money, but she feel like she has a real estate license, and she want to utilize her license. She has that thing sitting down and not doing anything with that. She want to continue to do something with that, so she wants to get into do luxury real estate, which a lot of people could do that. I mean, it's nice, but I still think she should see the property management. But understand, if she not be fulfilled, she's not happy, and you want to do something to make you happy, you gotta step forward and do that. Now, she's mentioned this to her husband. I'm speaking to that later because he got my nerves a little bit what he was saying. But she didn't tell her husband at the point that she think about quitting doing property management and doing real estate full time. And she can have more flexibility and do everything she wants to do, because apparently Shanique do a lot. She do things for the kids. She cooks, all that stuff. And then the husband who act like he can't do nothing, lift up no finger to do anything, just do go to work and come home and just have sex her up and all that stuff. I was like, okay, you could do more stuff too, being a doctor, just because she's home more. She has a career and all that stuff. But last season, remember, he told her, if you're not happy, you could quit your job and all that stuff. And then he was all harsh, and then he had to apologize because he was doing way too much with that. And she felt like he wasn't supporting. And I feel like, yes, most men is not supporting their wife who want to do things, especially if they want used to them doing a household, do all this extra stuff, and just be home while they go out to make the breadwinner and take care of the bills and stuff like that. But Shanique is a real woman herself. She's not just sitting home not doing anything. He was, if y'all hear any banging, that's the people outside. So that was that. So I said, oh, let's go something when she tell her husband. I know he gonna have a fit or something going on with that. All right, so Imani's having lunch. I said munch. What the hell I was talking about? Imani having lunch with the new castmate Leah. This is her Imani's friend. Imani and Leah met through Leah's husband Colin, who Leah, I think her husband, I don't know if he works at Imani clinic or something like that, but they met through her husband, Leah's husband, and they got good, they cool and everything. And Leah's husband is also a psychiatrist, and she said Leah is also a boss woman. I wish Leah had her own introduction and we could introduce Leah properly, because she's in opening credits, so she is the main cast member. So I was like, I would have wished that Leah would have had her own introduction and act like she's like a friend of the show. It's like portraying like she's more a friend of the show, which they do introduce Leah as Imani's friend. But if she's the main cast, maybe she have more background storyline on her and let her speak her own story like all the other ladies have. So, and I don't really see much confessionals from her either. So we was like, if she's the cast member, why should they portray her as a friend of the cast? But I don't know. But Leah is part of the new cast. She's one of the ladies that replaced Asha and Noelle from last season. Alright. So they talking, and basically things is good. But they did talk about how the party that Jasmine had a lot to say, and Shanique had a lot to say about you mentioning about your husband being away for 3 months. Alright, we find out he opened a cannabis business. And it was mentioned in the Essence magazine that that's the business he's opening. He didn't want Imani to say anything until it been publicized that he is doing this business. Well, I don't know. He's in Oklahoma, opened the business. I guess it's legal in that state, because I know some states legalize marijuana selling and distributing marijuana, stuff like that. But I know LA is one of them. And so if he's able to do that in Oklahoma, so I guess it's okay. Now, Jasmine and Shanique was talking, and Jasmine feel like Imani apology is not sincere because she hasn't opened up about her husband speaking about her husband whereabouts for 3 months and how she feels about her husband being away for 3 months. She gave me slack about she only said about your house being a drug dealer house. She didn't say nothing about your husband. Now, you feel like she's not open up and not being a good friend, so that's where you feel like her apology was not sincere. But I was like, okay, you base your apology being sincere now because she hasn't opened up about her feelings about her husband away for 3 months, or she not sharing, or she not open up and sharing a lot of things. Y'all not really a group type friends for her to share all that stuff. If her husband don't want her to say anything, she should respect her husband. Just like you, if your husband don't want you to say anything or do certain things that will jeopardize his reputation and yours, then you would not do certain things as well, Jasmine. So I don't know why you so hell-bent the fact that because Imani's not sharing and she's not open up to me as much, she's not being a good friend, and so therefore her apology was not sincere. I was like, okay, Jasmine, you would put way too much about this friendship with Imani. Y'all just get to y'all said was taking baby steps. So let her take baby steps. What exactly is going on here, Jasmine? And you got the peanut gallery, Shanique is in your corner, not making things any better between you and her. So the housewarming party, Jasmine said she want to take upon herself. She want to mention this at the party because she feel type of way that she reached out to Imani. Imani has not been responding back to her, and the fact that she only opened up at group settings, but when behind closed doors, private, she don't reach out to me or say anything. So I'm like, what is it? If we're supposed to be building, then you need to do both ways. You need to go half meet me halfway. Now Imani said that these ladies don't reach out to her. They don't really come to her. They don't call her. They don't text her. They go through her neighbors asking other people, but don't call my neighbor. Come to me. Come to me. All right, don't ask my neighbor. Come to me. So that's where Imani coming from. So Britton and Matt came and pick up Imani to take her to Kendra's house for the housewarming. So all the ladies came to the housewarming, and this is how things was started. You know, Hobart was sick, so he had a mask on. And I know a lot of Asian men when Hobart was sick, he had a mask on. So that's good. He protecting other people so he won't be sneezing on them or breathing on them or stuff like that. And Hobart is funny. He is a good guy, and he tried to do whatever he want. And you could tell he loved his wife. And it was one point that Kendra said, entertain the woman, make them laugh and stuff like that. And he got on the mic and was speaking on the microphone, and everybody said, what's going on? Who's doing this? I said, that's Hobart. That's the husband. Shoot, he does it how he doing. Don't act like y'all too bougie do the things y'all was doing, because y'all got all y'all own issues too. Now, they come to the party. They all sitting down, introducing themselves. Jasmine and Imani went to go hug Shanique, and Jasmine was just the right little thing. I don't think she should have did it, but right thing to do to hug them. But Jasmine's like hugging them, was like, I was like, girl, if you didn't want to accept that hug, at least don't accept the hug. She said, I feel like it's not sincere, it's being fake. Obviously, you being fake yourself too, because whatever. And it's at the end of the day. But she wanted to dress Imani there. So Kendra, Leah, and Britton was talking, and Imani. No, Leah was not there. I think Britton, Imani, and Kendra were talking to them back about motherhood and being doctors and having kids. And they say it's gonna be easy. Don't act like don't say you're not gonna be a good mom. You will be a good mom, and your son will be alright. Your son will understand that you make sacrifices. Your son will understand that you did all the best you can to raise him and being a doctor and doing all that stuff. So your son will be good. And Imani mentioned that she had her son while she was in residency, so it was a lot of work for her. And Britton, a military background or something like that, and she had kids, so she had two of them, and she don't even want them more. So you would do well. So they gave her comfort. So everybody came inside. So Shanique came and got the grade. Said Jasmine would speak to her. And when I mentioned earlier, while Jasmine didn't feel like she just accepted my apology, that's why she mentioned that. And Imani was like, hold on, what? We're confused. So what do you want, Jasmine? Because it don't seem anyway. You want my apology. She apologized. Y'all trying to make baby sense. But the fact that she didn't open up to you and didn't say anything about her husband's business and didn't share a lot of things, now you feel like she was a sincere friend or being and so was apologetic, as you say. So Miley said, I can apologize. I don't apologize like that. So it's either apologize or I don't apologize. So if I do apologize, accept it. If you don't accept it, then so be it. We ain't going back and forth. We not being high school right here. Now. So Leah started bundling. I said, what's going on? Because Shanique started, Jasmine wanted to say something, and then Leah started bundling. She said, what is going on? What is that? Like, come on, because y'all doing way too much dancing around. And she said, why you interject? She said the queen interjection is the one interjecting themselves. So Shanique said something. So they say that Shanique being messy. Now Shanique took upon herself. She said, when you want to talk about being messy, when we had a lunch with Leah months ago, she talked about the Air Force One on your Instagram, and she was clowning your Air Force One outfit. And Kendra took it back a little bit, but Kendra said, listen, I'm that type of chick who like to show my belly out. I like that. I was pregnant and show my belly out, and I look good. Yeah, Kendra look good too. So it's like, she's ugly, and she have a out of shape body. She's okay for a big voluptuous woman. And so Leah said that was a joke, and now Shanique took upon herself to make she spit it like it was a freaking jab at Kendra. So Leah and Kendra had to talk on their own term and see what to get about on that. But Kendra ain't pressed about that. But she was like, listen, I look good. I was pregnant or something. I look good about all that stuff. She said it was a joke. And this lady right here was being messy boots. Yeah, she was very messy. Shanique, you was very messy with that conversation because it had to be brought up in the house like that. And that thing to say all that. So I would let you know everything. I was like, oh my, calm down, Shanique. So the husband's outside chilling, and they hear all these ruckus going on with the ladies and all that stuff. And now, mind you, it was funny. Brittany gave Kendra a gift, right? And Imani said the same thing. Open up, it'll be good. The gift was a picture frame of Brittany's face. I was like, Brittany, get out of here. Imani said Brittany would do the same thing. Like, she would ask Brittany to take pictures of us and that thing and send me the pictures. And then when she said the picture, it'd be all pictures of Brittany. I said, Brittany, you need to stop, girl. I'm like, you look beautiful, girl. But Brittany was funny. Took a picture of herself and gave her Kendra so she could have a picture frame of Brittany's face in the freaking house. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. That was funny. So they was on that. So like guys broke up the girls and everything. Robert was talking to Shanique and talking about what's going on. Like, you doing too much. Like, if they go low, you gotta go high. And Shanique was off a little bit. Now, back to the house. Shanique and Robert was talking, and she mentioned that she probably wanted to do real estate because she hasn't been fulfilled and she wanted to do this thing. Now, Robert got on his feelings like, oh, it affects all of us. So I don't think you should go to that route. I think you should make a plan. You should write things down. I need to see it in writing. I need to see it in paper. Do your homework and how it gonna be when it gets to the point. You gotta oversee all the thoughts and ideas coming for future plan. What's this gonna happen? Think about all the scenarios and write it down for me. And we gotta have to make a plan because it affects all of us. And I'm not gonna do any stuff when you take that and not focusing on anything else, and you want to focus on your thing, and I'm not doing it. I said, well, hold up, that's your kids too. You got to step up sometimes too when things give and take. So that's why he's so comfortable with Shanique doing everything. Now she want to do something more for her thing. He'll have a power with that. So he mentioned out of his mouth that he's not going to help out and not doing all that stuff because I'm not doing that. Because you want to take upon yourself and focus on this. I need to have a plan. I said, why she need to do that? Now, Shanique said she didn't do it at the time because she was worried about other stuff when Robert was doing that. Remember, she was paying for Robert to go to school and stuff. Now, she didn't ask Robert to have a plan, to have a homework to do how this going to be a thing. And now it's come to her. He want to have all this says is that she need to do this. I was like, child, Shanique, you better than me because I would have been pissed. Shanique was in that bed, was like pissed off about Robert. I was pissed off too. I said, Robert, like, why are you going off the deep end about this? Like, I don't understand what's the point. Why she need to have a plan? Like, at the end of the day, like Shanique said, you're not going to know everything how it's going to happen. Yes, you got to have a basic plan. All right, maybe I want to work this type of clientele in this type of area, this type of real estate, in this type of houses I want to sell. That she can have that. She might have a little bit of homework, but she don't have to have like a whole freaking 5-year plan down the line before she make the next step to her career. And I said, that's crazy. I guess you have a little formal plan, but not to the point that you got to show a husband and he got to look at it and approve it so you can make that step before all this stuff. Because she said, what you doing in your shift, affects all of us to a certain extent, yes. But what you doing affects them too because you need to step up as well too. You making on putting on Shanique, and that's what she probably somewhere unfulfilled, not just career wise, but at the same time house wise. So get it together, Robert. I don't know. Get it together. How y'all feel about that? Because I did not like that at all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I was Married to Medicine LA, y'all. And I'll talk to y'all later, alright? Peace.